Crystal Geyser like they smoking jet.
The geyser. Smoking on the geyser.
That's terrible work.
The block is hot, like Lil Wayne.
Is the game
About
still on?
I don't know.
Which one?
Well, that is another. It's a different game on.
Lakers.
Man, fuck the Lakers.
The block is hot, like
We
Lil
filming?
Wayne.
Oh.
At the Super Bowl.
Hey, hello world,
Warriors still playing.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of the AllAdat Podcast. We are here to not talk about some of that shit, not most of that shit, but all that shit. You feel me? And I
Are
was.
you ever going to include like the non-binaries or anything in
No. No, the
Welcome,
fuck I'm not.
boys and girls?
Hello world, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Because that's all
Now,
it is.
Now, here's why I'm not gonna include none of that
Let me
other
see about
ass
it.
bullshit. Because ain't at the end of the day,
So how we smoking?
oh, I come prepared. Don't worry
Good.
about that. But ain't at the end of the day, if you one of them, let's say you a he that want to be a her, and you a her that want to be a he. If you want to be a he, ain't you a he? You wouldn't need to be yeah, you would just be a he. So at the end of the day, hello world, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I don't care about none of that other ass shit.
Let me see some of that woo-wop. Hip-hop.
Like, and that's no disrespect, but nigga, you either one or the other.
When is somebody going to come with all this respect?
Like,
Say, hey, y'all
not
niggas
because you feel
delusional.
me. I mean, it's trust me, it's plenty of people that's telling them that. Like,
Hey,
but you
yes,
get
mister.
canceled for telling people the truth or telling them that they way of thinking is just even just proving they shit is stupid in their face, and they still don't want to motherfucking.
So pretty much your opinion
Agree
is the
with
only
it.
one that matters. My
Like-
opinion don't matter.
If
What's the difference between the truth and the naked truth?
The truth ain't got the naked truth ain't got clothes on.
I was about to say the truth hurt. The naked truth is shocking. Because imagine you walking out. Your flash just went off on your phone. Wasn't on. Oh, it was never on. My bad. I'm tripping. Don't worry about that. But imagine you just walked outside and a motherfucker was just butt ass naked. That's shocking
Oh
right
my
there.
God.
That's shocking right there. So it's like the naked truth don't necessarily hurt. It's more of a, it comes at a shock. It comes at a shock. You feel me? But the truth hurts because you believe the lie so much.
So what's a bald-headed lie?
Damn.
The
my
naked
opinion-
truth is shocking, but it don't really hurt.
In my
A
opinion,
bald-headed lie.
a bald head lie is bold as fuck. Because you got to be a bold motherfucker to be bald. You gotta be comfortable in you to be like, nigga, I don't need no hair, and then to be bald in public, like that's bold, bruh. You gotta go up against not only the minds and the, you feel me, insults of people, because motherfuckers joke. I'm one of them motherfuckers that like to joke, but you gotta deal with the conditions of the weather, my nigga. Imagine being bald in the middle of winter and you ain't got no hat.
What if you a bald nigga in the snow and like you said you ain't got no beanie?
That's bold. You bold. You took the risk of being bald, living in a place that you know it snows.
Look,
You
bald-
taking the
you
risk
can't-
of catching a
how you
cold
can't-
real
how
fast.
you can't afford
nigga.
a beanie, nigga? You done got through this whole year. You done got through spring, summer, fall. Now you hit winter and you ain't got no beanie, nigga. You bald. What the fuck was you doing?
You knew what the fuck you was doing.
What you been doing all year?
But, okay, so I'm over the club scene, bro. So I went to the club last night, right?
In the club,
And I realized
but was y'all all fam?
in the club we all pay. And everybody got tips. Not just you, Not just me.
Everybody.
But so,
Everybody
and
get that
I
bit.
realized that our generation is cooked, and every generation, unless we change it, because I was all they do in the club
TikTok
is
dance.
no, all they're doing in the club is it's predatory as fuck, and it's not predatory from the nigga side. It's predatory from the women's side.
Women been
All
predators.
they do is finger each other, and like
It's
all
not-
I see
okay, that's
is
not-
women laying on the floor for another girl to scissor her for like 45 minutes of the song. 45 seconds of the song, and then
What song
everybody
you
else.
listening to, nigga?
45
I'm
minutes
about to say,
of
nigga,
a
what
song.
song, nigga, they
Right,
playing,
yeah,
That's
nigga?
one of them songs back in the 70s
The
where they
song
got a
that
long
the beat
intro
goes on,
and
nigga.
a long outro.
They playing the beat goes on.
The extended
They
version.
got the instrumental at the end of the song.
Nah, that's the
Yeah,
extended
like-
version, nigga.
And I'm sitting here and I'm watching like females run up and just shake butt for a second, and then everybody like go like it used. I was telling Chunky earlier today. Shout out my boy Chunky.
Can't wait to have you on.
I was talking to Chunky and I was like, bro, it's not like it was when we used to go to the candy shop or the fucking Project X parties. Oh yeah,
Boy.
I'm gonna grab the biggest one, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm
Well-
gonna pass it to my dog, and then he gonna pick her up.
I mean,
and then
that's
we gonna throw
because
her. Like it's not
that's
like
because in this day and time now they're not interacting with each other like the opposite sexes and all this stuff ain't interacting with each
you
other.
know what's happening.
Bitches,
Drugs.
that too, but
It's,
it's been proven time.
I know what you pointing at, nigga.
It's been proven time after time in most situations that you feel me. When bitches are with each other and liquor is involved, two things is either gonna happen: they get gay and they get violent.
Or both.
I was about to say they get
That's what
gay
I
and
said.
violent.
Two things is
Violent
gonna
gay
happen.
niggas.
Two things is gonna happen. They get gay, they get violent, and that's with each other. So it's like at the end of the day, if these bitches going to the clubs, getting all dressed up, looking all sexy, they're not doing it for the attention of niggas.
And he's not saying gay in a derogatory term.
That's what it is. That's what the fuck else am I supposed to call it?
They're gay. They're being gay, nigga.
Somebody
No,
can say you
no,
could have used a
no,
different word.
No. Why be something if I can't call you that? That's like,
Like a black nigga not wanting to be called black.
nah, he got a right not to be called black because we not. But that's
So,
a different story.
You say you're not African American or something like that.
No, nigga,
You sure you African? You got to be African to be African American.
I'm American. If anything, nigga, I am American, nigga. My folks ain't come from motherfucking Africa, nigga. Maybe, possibly, somebody in there, one, but one of them niggas. But that's not. Nah, my ancestors get traced back to North Carolina and shit on my mama's side, Georgia on my daddy's side. So at the end of the day, nigga, I ain't here. I don't see no records and no shit about no slaves and not no slaves, niggas slaves, but nothing about no Africans with no shit like that. Like, so no, nigga, if a black person don't want to be called black, he got the right not to be called black. But if you yourself partake in a lifestyle, why are you mad that you being called the term of said lifestyle? If you a street nigga, you can't get mad at niggas calling you a street nigga.
You be in the streets, nigga.
If you a hoe, you can't get mad you are being treated as a hoe.
I seen a bitch get mad at another hoe called her a hoe.
So if you gay, and you know you gay, you can't get mad at the next motherfucker saying, that's
You on some
gay.
gay shit.
Because that's exactly what you own.
And if you're not gay, don't do no gay shit.
I thought we supposed to call a spade a spade.
Really like we are.
Like,
The world is so
So you
is
mean-
so soft nowadays.
because I'm not scared of controversy, but I also don't really like being on this topic because they get too much fucking attention. But if you gonna get mad, why are y'all getting mad over something you fighting so hard to motherfuckers to accept you as? That's stupid. That's stupid. If I wanted motherfuckers to see me as a respectable man and niggas start treating me as such, why would I get mad at that?
I identify as a black Charizard.
they would tell you stupid for that. But in the same sense, say because I feel like I want to be a motherfucking girl, or I don't. Not even that. I don't feel like I don't want to be a motherfucking gender at all. I got the right to do that. But if I sit up here and say, "Oh, I don't identify as motherfucking black. I want to identify as Caucasian. I want to rip the benefits of white supremacy real quick." They look at me stupid. I can't be
You
transracial.
can't do that.
I can't be transracial.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, so niggas can't be trans age neither. That's where it get tricky.
Somebody said
Right, nah.
That's
Up.
where it get tricky.
Somebody said that they was trans-able. I can't do shit.
So what does that
Niggas gotta
mean?
do that shit.
What does that mean for AC Transit? Like,
trans is just
They transit.
so they
The
put a
word
new
trans-
spin on the word transparent.
right. Trans just means moving. Trans means moving
So
or traveling or something.
It's in that term. It's in
A transient is a
transfer,
motherfucker
yeah, because if you think about it,
transportation, transmission.
transmission. The only thing that don't make sense is transparent. What
Is
the
it
fuck
really
does that
apparent?
have to do with moving? Nah, to be transparent is to be like,
Invisible.
yeah, I mean see through, or you
Yeah,
can be
see-
open in the sense of
Yeah,
communicating and shit like that.
lack of light or like the lack of movement
It could be that.
or the
But see that, but that's like that shit. That shit really just don't make no motherfucking sense, bro. Like, and that's how you could tell whatever it is motherfuckers is thinking of is really fucking stupid because motherfuckers can accept. Let's say everybody just accepts you for what you are and all the shit. Y'all don't accept the fact that motherfuckers don't accept that for their lifestyle. You want to be a trans woman, but then you'll get mad because niggas don't like trans women. Your target shouldn't be straight men. Go after gay ones.
they want to believe that. I think they believe that just like we believe that all women is kind of gay, they believe that all men is kind of gay.
Nah, bullshit. But see, here's the thing.
Bullshit, Mr. Jones.
That's one of the things that I hate about our women. I'm not gonna say black women. I'm gonna just say our women. We all know our women. Our women. Any and everything niggas do, all of a sudden now we gay, but
We either sassy, we
y'all are
something.
the gays' biggest allies. So do you like us or not? Because then if we gay, it shouldn't be a fucking problem for y'all anyway. Y'all are fucking cool with gays. But why we gotta go there? Why we always gotta resort to that? Like, we can't be shit else. We can't be shit else in the motherfucking book. We gotta be gay. But this is my opinion. A lot of that shit be projected because they do the shit. They automatically gotta assume this must how niggas act because this is how we act. When bitches are with their friends or group of friends, what the fuck do? They do gay shit with each other. They fill up all on each other and all this shit, bounce ass all on each other. That's what they get dressed and go to the club for, to dance on each other. They don't dance with niggas. They want to just dance on each other. So they in their head, this is what niggas must be doing. But what the fuck do we be doing? Half the time, I'm not even talking to you niggas when we kicking it. Nigga, I'm in my phone. We smoking.
Exact same thing I'm doing right now.
Hey, I heard the cooking with Kaya. I heard the cooking with Kaya chick food is trash. So she be having guest mails and she popping.
Nah, her.
So,
I seen that
She's
showing
showing them how to cook. They're the one cooking.
No,
like,
they was
they
cooking.
said his face looked like it. It's trash.
He cooked it. She
He
showed
made it.
him how to cook the
Nah,
food.
yeah, that was her. Yeah,
How
they
y'all
cooking,
feel about that?
but
They hyping this shit up. I wouldn't have knew who the hell this little
cooking
girl
with
She
Kaya.
on four
Cooking
man
with Kaya.
where you can come on for her to come on your
Kaya.
shit.
That's
I
get
I
it.
watched it.
I'm not mad at her.
She could charge more
I couldn't
now.
get past
She
it.
got
I
DD.
I
Bro, look,
good.
she
I'm
got,
sad.
she
I
got,
do this shit.
look, she got DDG on her shit and all this shit. She could damn near start charging more. She could have started charging more just simply off the motherfucking clout she getting off the internet, nigga. Like she marketing herself at the end of the day because as an influencer,
She know how
content
to
creator,
present that shit.
that's what you have to do. The uproar is coming from women because she throws in the illusion of I could take your nigga. Cause she be saying shit like, oh, wake up and make breakfast for your man before I do. I mean, her whole thing is, nigga, I'm cooking. So at the end of the day, I could cook.
Take your man.
What if I never meet her? You still mad?
But no, that's the whole thing. The whole thing is this plate of food, whether you think her food is basic or not, this plate of food could take your nigga. Why? Because it's a lot of bitches out here. Number one, that can't cook, but they not doing for they nigga. So if they mad because when a hit dog, a hurt dog, a holler. Basically, that's basically what it is. Because it's like, nigga, okay, if y'all mad, then obviously she could take y'all nigga.
Right. She did something to make y'all niggas angry.
Like that, and that's the thing because at the end of the day, niggas is simple. Women don't understand that.
All she's doing is what other bitches ain't doing. She's cooking, and all she's doing is what she would do for her nigga.
She's doing exactly what a lot of women are already doing on this app. A lot of bitches is already, a lot of bitches is already twerking. A lot of bitches is already, you feel me, just dressing up, looking cute. A lot of women is out here cooking already. It's 1,001 people on motherfucking the internet cooking. Her thing is, she cute. She cute, like she not ugly, but she told motherfuckers at the end of the day she's single. She's doing this to, you feel me, market herself and all the shit like that.
And if somebody that's
They tried to
jumping
play.
at the ear.
They tried to play with her age and all the shit to try to say she was young. She young, but she 23.
But why is I'm sorry. Why is everybody trying to do that weird shit now? Like, why is like I'm mad because I said something to somebody and I was like, for instance, if I as a designer, if we argue the fact that we should be able to stay in the dressing room, oh well, nigga, you weird because you want to see. No, I'm not worried about y'all titties. No, I don't want to be out there. I want to be back here with my shit.
I mean,
it's my shit,
it's
and
certain,
you might not put it on how
I'm about to say
certain
aspects. I'm the designer. I have to make sure. At the end of the day, I have to make sure the models look good.
So what if this don't fit on you? Then what? You gotta come find me now.
Also, I fall victim to not wanting my kids to go certain places because I don't know these motherfuckers.
It's a thing. And I kind of hate to say it. It might be weird only in the sense because niggas ain't.
That's what it is.
If niggas was, it wouldn't be a problem. You could see the women naked. You can see their titties. You can see all that. They wouldn't care. They would look at you damn near as one of them anyway, because that's what a lot of those motherfuckers like to imitate. They like to imitate black women. At the end of the day, a black woman is the walking motherfucking figurine of how to be a gay motherfucker technically.
But then after the Bill, after the R. Kelly incident, after the Bill Cosby incident, like everybody was like, oh, now everybody is on some weird shit. Like then Diddy come out, and then it's like, oh yeah, everybody on some weird shit.
I mean, but see,
everybody ain't on some weird shit.
Everybody not, but everybody kind of technically is because everybody is they weight. You are who you are. You are different. We might all have certain interests and certain thoughts that are the same, but we are all different in our own little way or whatever. So at the end of the day, you might be weird to somebody in some aspect. There's no such thing as normal.
Everybody's weird in their own way.
To be a creep and actually have some type of
creepy kink fetish,
you have to have some type of power. My nigga, like you have to have some type of power. If you're just a regular old,
it's hella chomos in the streets. You don't know who a chomo.
It's so many.
You don't know who a chomo.
That's true.
But unfortunately, everybody else that's not a chomo or some shit like that catch flack because everybody thinks that everybody is weird.
Niggas know. niggas. But see here now
Everything is weird to everybody.
because niggas ain't got common sense
Nothing's
now.
regular.
Niggas don't have discernment. They can't separate logic from emotion.
Everything is over sexualized.
Everything is over sexualized, and we as citizens have a lot to blame for that because we.
Also, we citizens now. I got my citizenship.
I mean, shit, you got an ID?
I don't feel like a citizen.
Like we accepted it at the end of the day, nigga. They put it out there and we ain't argue it. Well, we was kids growing up and all this shit like that, but our parents and shit ain't argue it. Niggas ain't say, oh, this the wrong type of shit that should be shown to motherfucking kids and shit like that and all that shit, nigga. Then once the internet happened, it was like niggas ain't care to be like, oh, we gotta control what our kids is seeing and no shit like that. Like, nah, nigga, they put that shit out there. We ate that shit up, nigga. They bit to our going through puberty and all this shit. Cause that's when all that shit dropped, nigga. So tip drill dropped in like 2002.
Tip drill.
That's what the 2000s is when hip hop made that little shift from it started being less motherfucking conscious and about what's going on and all the shit. It started being club. It started being more so about club and partying and all the shit like that.
It's the opposite of what B.I.G. said he went from.
Video vixens and
It went from
me.
classy to ashy. The rap game is ashy as fuck right now. R&B scene is somewhat cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's not what it was.
It went from knowledge
to
stripping to drugs.
It's a circle. It's a circle because
no, see, it went from selling drugs to doing drugs.
You could have sat there and guessed it was gonna happen if you one of them niggas that think ahead and all the shit like that. Because I mean, for hip hop and what it is originally being, you feel me, a nigga thing, black, you feel me, for you common folks. At some point, you could have guessed like it's gonna have to tell every struggle of our motherfucking culture from all aspects of it. You're gonna get the awareness side because when it first started, that's what was going on. You had the motherfucking Black Panthers and the civil rights and all the shit like that. So niggas was rapping about some powerful shit. Then crack happened. So
Reagan was on the news with the brick on the table, like.
So then crack happened. What you got going on? You got niggas selling drugs. You got nigga motherfuckers smoked out. You got niggas stealing and all this shit going on. So this is what the fuck I gotta rap about. This is what happened. Then you feel me? You still had certain shit though in the 90s and all this stuff. You had the cool rap. You had the, you feel me, the fun rap. You feel me, nigga? We still going to parties, nigga, getting lit type rap. Like, but then you still had the awareness type rap and you feel me, all the shit. It was a cool little mesh.
America is so fucking gangster.
It was a nice little mesh. But as nigga, we got older. What was our motherfucking culture, nigga? What, not what we was listening to and all this shit like that. What the fuck was we doing? We wasn't doing shit that we were our people our age was supposed to be fucking doing. So the people that watched us and all this shit like that, them little niggas is the rappers and shit now, nigga. They rapping about the shit they seen us do because now they doing it. They just doing it fucking worse. It's their time to tell their story now, nigga. We had our time to tell our story. Our time was nigga Nelly. We had Wayne. We got to watch the evolution of the greatest rapper alive.
We got Boosie.
Nigga, we got Boosie in them. We had
like the whole hop was they was telling.
But we had the hood stories of hood niggas older than us from other hoods from other parts of the motherfucking country and all this stuff. But every nigga lived the same life. So we heard our story from a different perspective. We liked it. We seeing the same shit. In our neighborhoods, it's just
everybody did live the same life.
These the niggas from a different motherfucker. We just didn't have that. We didn't have no. I mean, we kind of did. We had the Oakland rappers and all the stuff that was big and all the shit like that, but we didn't have no We ain't had no hot boys, nigga. Like we had 3 Times Crazy, and I fuck with 3 Times
Are
Crazy.
you talking about
We had
the
the
area,
Loonies.
or are you
I'm talking about Oakland. We had the Loonies, you feel me, and all the shit like that. So when the Loonies, no, I'm saying for like us as kids and all the shit, like the '90s and all the shit. So it's like we had
Short,
that
you
short.
You ain't giving Short. You say Short from LA.
I'm not the one to tell a nigga where he from. Short claim Oakland, he from Oakland. If he got niggas vouching him being from Oakland, he from Oakland.
He from High Street or some shit.
Hey, look, I give it to Short though. I fuck with Short. I'm only saying Short ain't go. Short ain't had no national ass like buzz, bro. Short more like a cult classic. He built his shit up. The Hot Boys for them, like they could give nigga don't give a fuck about
hold on, MC Hammer, nigga.
We ain't gonna talk about Stanley.
You not gonna give him his motherfucking flowers.
Stanley the GOAT. Stanley the GOAT, nigga.
You can't
Stanley
touch
was
this, nigga.
Stanley was before
nigga,
my.
Still talk about Hammer.
Hammer music career was before my motherfucking time.
Oh, you saying?
By the time
we
Hammer,
grew up on.
by the time Hammer, but Hammer stopped rapping like what 90, 92, 93?
Okay, so
like
yeah,
that.
we didn't get him. Okay, you compare
like,
the Hot Boys. Okay, and I keep going back.
Like I said,
the shit that we can remember coming out
for the shit that we know as music and that was on a national buzz, like nigga, we ain't had that. We ain't had that, nigga. Nah, they kind of they were signed. So, but who the fuck was listening to Souls of Mischief really on a general basis?
More than 93 and 10.
Like, nigga, I was 3 years old when they dropped that. Nigga, like they my parents and them.
Nigga, the Rock and them is from out here.
Shit,
nigga,
like,
Bruce Lee and them is from out here. Nigga, stop
like,
trying to play, nigga. We
I'm not. You ain't. You not. See, look, this nigga. You not understanding what I'm saying and all this shit like that. Fuck Tom Hanks, nigga. Yeah, nobody give a fuck, bro. Fuck Tom Hanks, nigga. That nigga on that list.
We got Jason Kidd.
That nigga. I mean, I fuck with J Kidd. You feel me?
You got a list. Who on the list? What the list about?
Like, what you think on the list, nigga?
Fuck them niggas list.
Nah, nigga.
That island list. That island list.
Oh, he on that.
He on that island list, nigga. I can't. Like,
well, fuck Tom Hanks.
You feel me? But
Castaway, that movie sucks.
You know that's your favorite movie.
Nah,
I ain't never seen it. Actually.
If we had like somebody that was popping, like niggas like.
Oh, you said Oakland. I was gonna say Mac Dre.
Like,
nope, that's not Oakland.
Like if we had somebody that was popping, like nigga, it's.
Nope, because they kept it lit. Tony. We got songs that we grew up
That's
with.
R&B, bro. I'm talking about rap. Like we grew up listening. I'm like the major labels, the shit we turned on and watched motherfucking videos on TV and all the shit like that.
Everybody from Oakland,
all that. Like we grew up. Well, you're right. Our music is underground music. Shit that you only
nobody signed to real bad labels.
Shit that niggas only know out here, and as far as certain states, you feel me, that's damn near connected to California and all the shit like that. Niggas ain't, I mean, besides like Short, and I'm only speaking for Oakland, I'm leaving the Bay Area out of this. I mean, 3 Times Crazy had a label deal and all the shit like that, but it's like, nigga, them niggas ain't, I mean, like, I don't know. I was hella young and all the shit like that. But they music is, you feel me, is essential for me because I'm from fucking Oakland. Right. You feel me? It's only like that because we from fucking Oakland. Nigga, now it's different because, you feel me, you'll have certain motherfuckers from hella other places fucking with Oakland motherfuckers because you got the internet and all the shit like that. And then, you feel me, for them few artists that was able to branch out and, you feel me, get their music elsewhere and build their fan base elsewhere, that's cool and all the shit. But we ain't never had, like, I mean, besides the generation before us had Hammer. Nigga, we ain't had no national artists. We didn't get that until we got Keisha Cole, nigga.
Oh, damn, yeah.
We didn't get that
that's too
till
late.
we
was
didn't get
teenagers.
we didn't get that till Keisha Cole, nigga. But that's R&B though. I'm talking about like what Oakland rapper gotta from like that we grew up the on that could say we like nigga he got a deal, he got push. We grew up on his music. We can't say that. We grew up on niggas from New York in the South, in the Midwest,
Yeah.
LA, Tupac. But Tupac ain't really from Oakland.
That nigga from Jersey or some shit like that.
So it's like
he said if I had to claim anywhere.
If he had to claim anywhere, he would claim.
I gotta claim anything, I'm gonna claim Oakland.
And I respect his reasoning. I'm not going.
You just gonna say I'm from Oakland, bro.
Hey,
you
look,
guys, everybody,
hey,
I'm from Oakland. Remember,
because they say you from where you got your game from,
or you from wherever you put your work in at.
Yeah, that too.
Like,
nigga. You know what?
For us, for us, it would be where you grew up at.
Where you grew
it would
up
be
at,
the street you. See, to determine if you from Oakland to be what high school, what middle school you was at, and all the shit. But to determine what hood you from, nigga, what street you grew up on, nigga, like
where
nigga,
you really from,
where you really from, like. Everybody shit is different.
And if you really from Oakland, you can go from nigga from being be specific to being damn right, nigga. I'm from deep East Oakland, nigga. A4A.
But nowadays, there's a lot of Oakland rappers getting like major, you feel me, little buzzes and all shit like that. Shout out to Kamaya.
Nigga, where you from,
you
nigga? Where your Polo and them, nigga?
You feel me? So I mean, if you gotta go back,
asking, where your grandmama from?
Technically, you are your father's child, so you are what your daddy is. More than anything.
That's why you gotta laugh, man.
You what your father is more than anything. That's why back in the days and all shit like that, if your motherfucking daddy was black, he was a nigga. Show. Cause more than likely, if your mama was, she usually gave birth to a passing baby.
Why you think a lot of these niggas got passing baby?
Yeah, a baby that could have passed as white.
Oh, I was like,
I scared baby.
Like,
what the fuck is that?
I've never heard that.
I mean, you feel me?
That's another reason. No, that's another reason why like a lot of people got the Johnson, Wilson, all that little shit. Them last names because you was named after your father. That's Will's son. That's John's son.
I was talking about where
a lot of that ain't got shit to do with your father either. A lot of that shit got to do with your slave owner.
It's still your father though.
But shit, Negro, please. That but see that raises the question: what is niggas? Is niggas names niggas names, or do niggas got a slave owner name? I personally don't. My mama do. My mama maiden name is a slave owner name. It's crazy fucking work. But I don't know if Lewis is.
I don't know if Carol is.
Like, so it's like, do niggas got niggas name? Do you got your lineage name, or do you got your slave owner name, nigga?
My last name India.
Little?
Yeah, short for Littlefoot, nigga. What's up, nigga? We out here giving my money, nigga.
You wear like a size 12, nigga. How your feet little?
Littlefoot.
That's crazy word.
Ain't nothing little about over here.
Nah, it's crazy.
They Instagrammers and shit is dying. What's going on with that? I mean, not Instagrammers, TikTokers. What do you want to call them? Influencers, I guess.
Influencers, content. I mean, it's a difference. It's a difference between content creators and influencers. So I don't know. I can't pinpoint who's who and which is which. But
content creator is somebody that's going to create content. Influencer is going to try to go into a business and try to get them to do something for free to get them business.
Oh well, shout out to my human Google right here.
Have y'all watched the Jamie Foxx stand up?
They probably dying because you feel me. They doing too much or they on something. It's probably just their time. I don't know. No, I was planning on watching it earlier so I could talk about it on this episode.
I saw a picture
But-
where he don't have a tattoo on the back of his head.
Yeah, that's not Jamie.
Oh, so you do think this is clone Jamie? Coming to you live
Yeah.
from AllaDatPodcast in a coma.
Because
That's
what
the clone Jamie. It wasn't the real
bro,
Jamie.
they do this every time with every major celebrity that they want to, you feel me, keep rolling and all this
So
stuff.
was it?
If
so
they
was
don't-
that clone Martin?
Yeah, maybe. It could have been. If you notice, him and Jamie had the same outfit on.
I thought it at first.
Right.
I was like,
Right.
cool, that's cool.
Come on
Comment
now.
shit. I like Runtel that.
It could have been, but see,
then it's like-
they would spin it like that so you could just be, so you wouldn't think like, nah, they playing you right in your motherfucking face. Like,
Right. After knowing that niggas is playing
This
with
is
us
what-
right in our face, I'm not gonna like,
this
let
is
them
what
hit
I
me
don't.
with any
This is what I don't understand. Motherfuckers will watch TV. They'll watch these award shows and all this shit. And these actors and actresses be sitting here telling niggas the world is a big stage.
Yeah.
Nigga, when they
Don't
gave
believe
us,
it. Don't believe everything you see on TV.
The-
nigga, they gave us
That
iRobot.
that statement alone should let you know what the fuck is going on. They never get on these award shows and say Hollywood is a big stage.
Nah, the world.
The world. That means all this shit you niggas is seeing, from the politics to the war propagandas and all this shit like that, bro. This shit don't be real most of the time. Some of it maybe. Most of that shit just be so niggas could think this is going on and this is what the fuck we need to abide by and let these niggas run shit how they need to run shit. Cause it ain't no way.
They gave us iRobot, and then they slowly showed you iRobot happening in real life. Now we got Tesla bots.
And then-
Let me see. That go with our Tesla cars.
And then niggas gonna sit here and be mad when one of these motherfucking, when these robots rebel and all this shit like that. Then it's gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck we do? You shouldn't have motherfucking allowed this shit in the first place.
You seen this
saw
shit
it.
happen in the
You
movies.
saw it.
Y'all trying to,
But
no, we can
once
correct
again-
that. No,
Once,
y'all can't.
once again, they sit up here and tell niggas,
If
bro,
this happen, I do it like this.
they sit up here and tell niggas they put the truth
No,
in these shows
do
and
you-
these movies. We only see it as entertainment because
No,
it's
do y'all
like,
know they had two AI robots, nigga, that was talking. They created their own language just so we wouldn't understand them.
Because you could,
my thing is this.
first thing first, you will create something
We
with
see
a brain that's supposed to change the world.
it ain't
There's a con to changing the world, which is changing the fucking world. This thing has a brain. Brains
Any-
grow.
that's true.
Brains upgrade. All brains upgrade.
But for a computer, all things can get shut down.
Yeah.
Can it though?
It can.
Yeah, it can.
But see, here's the thing. It's
Done
like
right, it can.
any and all things that are created, just look at humans. Any and all things that's created eventually wants to. There's gonna be some part of that creation that wants to rule. That's just it. Once that happens, if you don't abide by the motherfucking way that these motherfuckers wanted to have it, that's when war ensues. They gonna kill off all the robots that ain't with it, cause them robots gonna side with humans. And then it's like, nigga, we gonna have to wipe the humans out and all the shit like that. They far more quote unquote advanced than us. We technically created them though. My thing is, with all this shit, they'll tell you this is what something is or some shit like that. Niggas will act like, oh, this shit can't be motherfucking possible. But they'll tell you shit like the CIA got a motherfucking office in motherfucking Hollywood. Why does the motherfucking CIA have a motherfucking office in Hollywood?
Because everybody is working with the feds, nigga.
Like, this shit is all a ploy. All this shit is a
Federal.
ploy. So if that's the case, you could either say one or two things. Either the CIA got motherfucking agents and all this shit in Hollywood, or Hollywood is sending motherfucking actors in the motherfucking CIA. These niggas is playing agents. They not even real motherfucking cops, nigga. They playing.
So you think like niggas like Lil Durk and them that's in the feds right now, Tory Lanez, Scales, who else in there? Casanova, motherfuckers like that is like planted or like not really in jail or some shit like that.
Some of them is actually for the niggas that for the niggas that for the new niggas.
Or maybe they got put in jail because
for
they
the,
was like, nah, I'm cool. Fuck
for
all this shit.
for the
Like, okay, well, you can go to jail.
for the newer niggas and all the shit like that, the newer street niggas. Some of them niggas might be really in jail for some shit that they really did in the motherfucking street. When you a part of the industry though, depending on what the contract you sign, you gotta abide by certain shit. Jail might be a punishment for some of these niggas. I don't know where it went. It's somewhere. But yeah, jail might be a motherfucking penalty for some of these niggas, bro. Some of these niggas might be fighting cases now, and then these labels or whatever they got going on, will be like, all right, we'll keep this on hold. We'll keep you out. You fuck up.
One instance where you say
one
you don't want to do what we say.
One fuck up, you gotta go do that.
You violate your contract.
You gotta go do that.
So do you think that Drake violated his contract in some type of way? Or Diddy violated his contract in some type of way?
Diddy fucked up by getting too big and thinking he can go after some powerful motherfuckers.
He was trying to put a long game motherfucker.
You can't bite the hand that feeds you.
If I put you in the game,
you cannot bite the hand that feeds you, bro. And if you wanna lay down with the devil, accept the consequences that come with it, bro. Like, nigga, why would you? He
had an ace up his sleeve, nigga, but they playing Deuces Wild.
Why would you? In the streets, they'll tell you gotta have money to go to war, right?
Right.
But why would you motherfucking go up with somebody more powerful than you?
He on some Terrence Howard Empire type shit.
See, Diddy
you ain't gonna take my company from me, man.
Diddy fault was.
I'm gonna make sure, man.
Diddy fault was having too much dirt on it, because at the end of the day, you know what you are out here doing. Fuck everybody else. You know what you out here doing. So you know all your motherfucking good deeds. You know all your motherfucking bad deeds. And it's them bad deeds that you gotta worry about when you dealing with some motherfucking people that's giving you hundreds of millions of dollars. Cause like, regardless of the motherfucking parties and freak offs you was motherfucking throwing and all this stuff
everybody
like that.
Everybody was consenting to an extent, I think.
I feel like everybody was. But I don't think those motherfucking parties was his idea. Who told you to put them parties on? Who forced you? Cause you gotta do, you're not getting to the top of anything without doing a little motherfucking dirt.
They couldn't say we put on them parties. Somebody put that party on. We just came to
whatever your dirt is completely up to you as a person and how far you are willing to go. Nobody gets to the top without doing a little motherfucking dirt.
And it's crazy when you think about it. A lot of us do have little freak offs, but we not like, and niggas do be on drugs. Hey, blood.
Right.
This shit that he getting in trouble for is what some consenting adults do.
But
we've been to a couple parties where we knocked down 5 same time.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference about that. Niggas ain't going all out the motherfucking wild. We don't know what goes on in them motherfucking parties. First of all, yeah.
But niggas all took pills.
Niggas had pills in the drink. Niggas had pills and drink. Niggas had spiked drinks.
Yeah, we had.
But it was all consented. But see, no. Here's the difference. The difference is we've never put on or orchestrated a motherfucking situation where motherfuckers had to sign contracts not to speak on. Nigga, like. That's my whole thing. That means we already premeditated some wild shit that's about to go on.
Right, bro. So look,
And if you about
It
to
was like
and
a
if you
building.
and if you
wild shit,
and
we
if
have to
you
have a
about to
contract, bro.
and if you about to partake, you have to sign this contract saying that nigga you willingly are partaking in this.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever the fuck happens, happens, and you will not speak on shit that you do, see,
Here,
Or
none of that.
None
None of that. You can't speak on none of that. The minute that shit come into play, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can't. You ain't even gotta go all the way off the motherfucking wall with it. But the minute you got me signing motherfucking papers, bro, that's a party I don't need to be at,
I
bro.
was just say, do you think we need to start signing NDAs and shit for like the people that's a part of our conglomerate and shit like that, like just to keep shit in the house?
Nah, I personally wouldn't have motherfuckers sign shit. Because once again, it gives off the impression of what the fuck is you about to be doing? Because it's like, why do I need to? You don't have to have me sign nothing to tell me some information and then just be like, hey, bro, that stay between me, that stay in here. Nobody outside this motherfucker. See, what people fail to realize is a verbal contract is upholdable in the court in some shit situations. What niggas agree to is a contract, nigga. So if a nigga sit up here and say, hey, keep this between me and you don't keep it between me and you, yes, I could fucking take it legally, nigga. But why would I need paperwork? Because it's like, nigga, what you now you got lawyers looking over this shit. You either it ain't even no either. You finna put me in a compromising situation. You finna put me in a situation I might feel uncomfortable in because I don't know what I'm agreeing to. Then you might have me in a situation where I have to do something that I'm uncomfortable doing. I signed this paper. I have to do it. I'm attending this party. I have to do it. And just off people who signed that shit alone, nigga, you gotta question that. But who sponsored that party?
Who were the sponsors?
Who sponsored that party?
Okay, so since we like to be detectives sometimes.
Because Diddy is the face of the party. Yeah. Just like he's the face of he was the face of Ciroc. He didn't own Ciroc. He was just the face of it. So he's just the face of the party.
Doing some detective
who's
work.
The sponsors?
They said that Diddy was going at a nigga named Diego.
Yeah.
That's the company.
So that's the nigga.
That's the liquor company.
I understand that. But you're talking about he biting the hand that fed him. So when he went out at that nigga, he like, oh, bitch ass nigga, they don't know that I do them parties. They know that these was Diddy's white parties.
Because
they knew that this was Diddy. Okay, so
it could have been that. A lot of motherfuckers think that they was Clive Davis parties, which they could have been. My thing is, who the fuck introduced Diddy to him? To the nigga that got him the Ciroc deal and all the shit like that. It could have been Clive. Clive put Diddy on. What did Diddy have to do to get in the position of power that he was in? And what did he do to the motherfucking celebrities to actually motherfucking respect the position of power he?
I want to say,
because an abuser is only an abuser because they was abused. So if something was, if Diddy was doing something,
is that really a thing?
That's what I was about to say. Something happened to him back in the day, nigga. To where
if abuser wasn't abused, they probably was a witness to it, because a kid could grow up watching his daddy beat the shit out of his mama and end up being the same way because he would think this is how a man is supposed to be. Like, he wasn't physically abused, but he sat up there and watched it, so it was like, nigga, this all I know. You are what you are brought up of. You're a product of your environment.
No matter how
no
much
matter
you
what
want to be,
you are a product of your
I be pissed
environment.
off
No
about
matter
shit,
that,
bro.
that's it. Start with your household, then it's your neighborhood, then it's your school, then it's your city.
It's like a lot of shit that you even want to try to not do, you can't because it's genetic, and you may
Oh,
not
we
think that
can't
it's
even,
you may
bruh.
not think that it's something
A lot of
like, man,
your,
that's not genetic.
a
Yes,
lot
it
of
is.
your, a lot of your traumas aren't yours. A lot of your triggers ain't yours. A lot of your personality probably not even really yours. Niggas is dealing with at least 20 generations of genetic codes that running through their body.
Shit just
So
passed down, passed down.
all them random ass moments where it's like you good 1 minute and then you mad and you don't know why the fuck you mad. That's one of your motherfucking ancestors. You probably remembering some shit that got them mad. You can't remember it, but nigga, they genetic code like nigga, oh, this came up. Nigga, I went through this, and it is like, oh shit, what the fuck was that? Like, why the fuck I just feel? Why the fuck am I sad?
Or
Like,
you watching something and it's like, nigga,
that's
the
why,
fuck?
for me, a lot of the times when I'm not in the fucking mood, it's like, why am I not in the mood? I was just fine. Now all of a sudden I don't want to be bothered. Like, this could not be me.
Right. Whole out of body experience.
This shit could
type
not
shit.
be me.
Somebody else is in control right now, my nigga.
Like, and that be the thing. Like, I was watching Hell's Kitchen the other day, and like one of the little challenges for the chefs to get their black jacket was to make like a dish that represents them and their upbringing and all the shit like that. And the black nigga made shrimp. He made shrimp and grits. That's what his grandma made. He was just like, when he was cooking, he was like, nah, yeah, I felt the spirit of my granny just, you feel me, take over. And at that moment, I'm just a vessel. I'm just cooking and all the stuff. Like, I'm not really me. And I'm like, nigga, does that happen for regular shit? Like,
Shit, whatever.
so when I'm mad, I could not be mad as because I get mad, and I could really just it could not be me. Like it could be my daddy, it could be my grandpa. I don't know that nigga. I don't know how that nigga was. So it's like all this shit could not just be me. But if it could happen for like situations where you remembering why you do something, or you feel me, which person motivates you to be a certain way, it could have just happened for any old everyday shit. Like, oh, I blanked out. That wasn't me though. Like, I didn't blank. I blanked out, but whoever else took over and they had to, you feel me, use me for a second. I don't know where I went. I just, you feel me, spaced out for a minute, and then all of a sudden it was like, nigga, what the fuck was that?
It's like the sunken place is a real place, but it's not because somebody took your brain. It's because nigga, you going in between, like how they say niggas is going in between timelines and shit.
It's
You
like
going in between bodies. I mean, going in between people.
it's like meditating. It's like meditating with your eyes open, and it's just like you just having a moment where you just zone out, but you not you, but you still there. You just not you. So it's like, but you just off to the side real quick. Somebody needed to use you, and then it's like, all right, you came back. And then it was like probably only like 4-5 seconds went past, but for you it was like hell long.
Or maybe how the script feel hella like who the fuck did this. It could be that you're living someone else's script, but you don't understand the script. So you live in somebody else's past
It's like
script to you.
it's like the saying. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that saying goes. The son pays for the sins of the father.
Yeah.
My life is my life. I mean, Crip had hella kids. I don't. I might not be getting his personal karma, but I might have my grandpa karma. I don't know that man. I might have my great grandpa karma. But I got some. I got one of my great grandpa, or one of a male in my family. I got his karma because nigga, I only got it from the sins of my father. So it's like my life is probably this way because you feel me. My daddy owed a debt. His life was probably only that way because his daddy owed a debt, and so on and so forth. We don't know We don't know what the originator of our bloodline, what deal that nigga made with the universe to be like, this is what my line got to deal with. Right, like this is what, all right, son. Son, this is what you got to go through, and all the shit like that. You gonna see small little spurts of your potential, but you not gonna see the fruits of your labor until after 35. Once you hit 35, then all of a sudden, boom. Now you good. It's no more of this. But because of something my daddy did, I had to live this type of motherfucking life. Or because of something his daddy did. Shit, because of something I did. My sons might have to went through something. I don't fucking know. I ain't did really shit though. I ain't did nothing bad. But nigga, that nigga rolled up. We gonna have to find it.
Nah, it was big. I didn't roll one of those stupid fat ass blunts, but I rolled a blunt.
He didn't roll a joint.
I didn't roll a twink.
He used a lot more weed than you would use.
I didn't break it.
Less.
No. I didn't break it down. I didn't. All them little popcorn nuggets, I pinched them once or twice. Throw them holes in there.
A lot less than what I gave him, nigga. I thought he was gonna nigga broke the whole shit.
He thought I was gonna pop the top on the motherfucking.
We were saving it for later.
I pretty much roll a whole joint with the rest of what he left.
Hey, look, that's probably what it left it for. Teamwork makes the team work. You feel me?
And if it's no dream, then nigga, where you at? Hey, I ain't been having dreams lately. I just
teamwork.
Like I've done more than
teamwork can't make
Pixar, so fuck teamwork.
Teamwork can't make the dream work unless we having like a team dream.
DreamWorks.
I fuck with DreamWorks, so I fuck with Pixar though.
That's what I'm saying.
Pixar homegrown.
Fuck the Pixar. Fuck DreamWorks.
Nigga, our city is in. That's what makes me happy about Pixar. Nigga, our city is in every movie, nigga.
It is.
Regardless of what y'all think, nigga.
They be legitimately trying to say it's Emeryville, but that's like
Emeryville is North Oakland.
That's Oakland, bro. Like
Emeryville and Berkeley is North Oakland.
Because after you pass 40th, that's North Oakland. Because there's two sides to 40th Street. It's a West Oakland side, and it's a North Oakland side.
So you gonna
once you cross that street, you feel me? You on the North Oakland side. So if you go on the opposite side of like, you feel me, Airline and all the shit like that, the Target and all this shit would technically be West Oakland. That's West. That's what I'm saying. That's West Oakland. So you feel me? The Emeryville is literally on the opposite side of 40th Street. So that would technically be North Oakland. I don't understand it, but I guess everybody want to be Piedmont.
I believe that Piedmont is North Oakland too, my nigga.
Everybody want to be Piedmont, but that's what it is. All the people that be saying they from Oakland, but they not from Oakland. They from Piedmont, Emeryville, and shit like that because they could never say what.
You know somebody
they
that's
could
born
never.
And raised in St. Leandro.
They could never say what street they motherfucking from, bro. They always give you a off the wall ass street. That's or a common ass street. But then they 73rd in what, nigga? They can't answer that in what.
When you hit them with the in what?
When you hit them with the in what? I mean, if you said that, I would laugh. But I know that's a fucking street. I know that's a street. I just never heard nobody claim that street.
I don't think Holloway is over there, but it'll make you think though. Like if a nigga
Holloway is
in the 50s.
Holloway is in the 50s. It's a H Street on 73rd though. That's Hamilton.
Holly, Hamilton, Howley.
Oh yeah, Howley.
Yeah. That's the street that I stay on.
So yeah, that's the 50s. Holloway is the 50s.
I think it's right up the street.
But see, that's crazy because you feel me. It's a 55th. It's a walnut in the 50s. It's a walnut in the motherfucking 90s and all the shit like that. But it ain't no walnut in like the 60s or no 40s and no shit like that.
No walnut.
But East 14th goes straight, International goes straight down. Bancroft, straight motherfucking through. Mac. You gotta do some shit, but Mac straight through.
that's one street, but then it turned into like, no, nigga, that's MacArthur now. No, that's Foothill.
Nah, see,
You niggas
because
dropped the lighter, huh?
because once you hit 73rd, if you leave in the deep, once you hit 73rd, it splits.
Oh yeah,
It
when
splits.
they go up the church way. Or
So
it
you
goes
feel me? If
down
you go
east
that
side.
way, that's Foothill. If you go that way, you'll stay on Mac. It's weird, but you feel me?
Yeah, because it go Max split.
So would Mac be considered the hills?
Mac
No.
would be considered the bottom. Well, it would be considered the top of the flats because it's the bottom of the hill.
But depending on where you at on Mac, you're not at the bottom of the hill.
You
You're
kind of got to go
higher.
up some hills.
Like if you on Foothill and
Why do you think they call it Foothill?
no, that's the bottom. So Foothill is at the bottom, and then you gotta go in the 50s. You gotta go up a hill to get to Mac. Depending on where you at in the 50s, 60s,
Depending on
High
where,
Street,
yeah, depending on where
that's
you
the hill.
at. High Street not really necessarily like a hill; it's like a slope. But it's hills all up and through the like the 50s and all the
To
shit
get
like
to
that.
Mac.
But
So would Mac be considered
nah, Mac ain't
a
the hill.
peak?
Nah,
A peak of the hill?
nah, it's not. It's just elevated street.
No, literally, that's what it is. Elevated street.
It's just elevated street. Now,
So
if
for
Mac,
the niggas
if
like
Mac was
Spank
on,
and them,
if
if
Mac
you
was
don't live
on,
the hill,
if Mac was on,
Because that's like
nah,
that's
he
like
lived,
in the 30s.
he lived up a slope.
That's like in the 30s, nigga. You go from 38th or whatever, go to High Street, nigga. You're going down.
yeah.
It's just elevated.
You gotta think they just built this shit all on nigga certain little mounds and shit, bro.
We just built on the Great Turtle. And as long as we treat the Great Turtle good, the Great Turtle will treat us good.
Man,
I want to figure out how manifestations and shit work. Like,
discipline,
how can you just,
discipline.
like, legit be talking about something?
Yeah, I mean, it works. It works.
And it worked.
It works. It works if you put it out there enough. You have to constantly.
Put it out there enough and actually do it.
I manifested this shirt.
Nah, you have to constantly speak it, think it, work towards it. You either got to do a combination of the three or all three.
I manifested this shirt. I was at Complex Con. A nigga just gave me a ticket for my birthday. I walked up. I said, "Hey, my number's 68." They said, 68. What the fuck?
Hey, look. I mean,
I be
it
doing
was
shit like that.
it be sometimes it's just your time, but you gotta. I mean, this is only my interpretation and manifestation. You gotta not believe it's going to happen. You gotta know
it's going to happen.
You gotta know it happened already. You just you know it happened. You just gotta speak it, talk it, and all the shit
Like
until you see it. Like no, like nigga,
God, nigga, if you don't go to
we
Milan
there.
with us, nigga, I'ma beat you the fuck up. If you have any excuse on why you can't get on that plane to Milan, we give you some French fries.
Can I smoke out there?
French toast. I don't know.
You gotta find that out, because if
French
I can't
fries.
smoke out there, if
I
I can't smoke out there, that's my fucking excuse.
French
I'm not going to
fries,
Dubai.
French toast.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm never going to Dubai.
I would never.
Oh yeah, I heard about Dubai. I'm not playing.
Unless-
they said Snoop got banned from
Unless,
No,
unless,
Prince out there,
unless
nigga,
I'm-
changed the law just
unless
because
I'm about
he
to
showed
say,
out
unless I'm invited there, my presence is requested, and this nigga he know me. He like, oh no, he smokes. He has to smoke.
Oh, they smoke.
But if it's on if I wouldn't press the issue because I respect royalty. If he requests my presence, I'm not getting high. I'm pulling up.
there. I'm still not pulling up.
The print, nah, fuck that. I could not smoke.
Do you know if you get sick out there, nigga, just so happen to get sick out there, you go to the hospital, they test your blood, nigga, you got weed in your system, you're going to jail?
Well,
What?
you gotta make sure you nigga, you feel
You're
me?
going
Don't
to
test my blood.
You gotta make sure
nigga.
your immune system top shape.
nigga, if you go
Don't
out there,
test my
nigga, you
blood,
get
Like I
test
said,
my-
not even if you just don't have to go to the hospital, nigga, get hit
It's-
by a car or whatever, nigga.
it's one of
They
them-
test your blood.
it's
you're
one
going
of-
to jail.
It's one of them. It's one of, but see that now that's just their rules. You gotta know the rules of the countries in which you traveling. See, that's what get niggas fucked up. You get in situations and you think you good
They
because
beat
you
my ass in the
feel me, you
Bahamas.
American, and then you turn you don't
You wanna
look
think
up
your
these
laws
niggas
is they
rules.
laws.
They
No,
nah,
nigga.
niggas laws is different. See, like I said, I'm different though. I respect, you feel me, powerful figures and motherfuckers in powerful positions and all the shit like that. Like, as against policies as I am of certain people, if the president requested a nigga motherfucking presence and all the shit like that, then it's like, if you want to meet with me, oh shit, nigga, let me go holler at the president.
So you.
Because
you
why?
was one of the-
That's something as a person for me, I could say I've done in my lifetime. I've met the president.
I can't stand this.
I got a
Regardless-
letter from Barack Obama.
Regardless of what the fuck he believing and what he pushing and all that. I could have told that nigga like, bro, I don't like what you believe in and all the stuff like that. Nigga, that could have been my opportunity to say what the fuck I want to say.
Oh, I'm happy you brought it back to America. Nigga, our country is so fucking gangster, bud.
Our country,
That Ronald Reagan
our
was,
country is stupid as hell though.
Ronald
But go
Reagan
on.
was on the news. He was the plug. Yeah. And he was on the news with like 3 to 6 crack vials, a little bit of crack on the table, and bricks talking about this is gonna sweep the nation. The people got this and it's gonna be an epidemic. He's telling you,
I'll put this out.
I got this work.
I'm putting it
And
out.
it's good as
I'm
fuck.
about to get.
I'm in the flood the market. I
He
promise you, nigga,
he
win.
told niggas right now, like, nigga, I'm Hefe. I got my distros
I am
in
the
place.
source.
I got niggas working. The streets finna eat.
Nigga, how you
And but
say El
see,
Chapo
even
got his
back
shit?
then,
Nigga.
nobody put 2 and 2 together because most
I was working
average
close with these niggas.
motherfuckers was only worried about nigga paying their motherfucking bills and taking care of their motherfucking kids and shit, bro. Like, niggas had problems, bro. Niggas wasn't sitting here thinking like, why is the president sitting on TV with bricks, nigga? It's supposed to be
Bricks, all white bricks.
it's supposed to be a war on drugs and all the shit like that. He just easily
got
got bricks
bricks.
sitting on the shit on TV like this.
Yeah.
Bricks, multiple bricks.
Ain't that possession?
Yeah.
He the president.
But still,
Don't
ain't
give a
that
fuck.
ain't that possession? Like,
But then, listen,
Come on, bruh.
That's so fucking gangster, bro.
I mean, look, you
In
gotta,
hindsight, that's gangster as fuck.
you gotta respect is given where you gotta give it, cause like you gotta respect the nigga gangster. I'm not discrediting the nigga gangster. I'm discrediting the American people because it's like we will see shit. It'll be right. The best place to hide some shit is right in the motherfucker face, bruh. Put it out there. I'm the motherfucking plug. These niggas not gonna believe it. They gonna think we campaigning to stop this shit. No, I'm telling niggas right off the bat. I'm putting it out there. I'm distroing.
Because where the fuck is our vice
y'all
president
need it.
at
I
right
got
now?
it.
I ain't heard nothing from our vice president since the election.
You wasn't gonna hear nothing, nigga. Her job is done. Her job is done, nigga.
We got them, boys.
Her job is done, bruh. She lost. She wasn't gonna win. She knew that. Now she can just, you feel me, back this term up.
Are they go?
She could just that's funny. That's funny. She could sit back.
Back that term.
She can sit back, help this nigga Trump and his cabinet transition into office.
So what did they like? Switch to seasonings or something?
Nah, just pretty much tell them what's going on and what's the problem and how they was running shit and all this shit like
So
that.
the
That's
cabinet
it.
ain't got shit to do with seasoning salt.
Nope,
Nah,
it ain't got not nothing.
it's for the dishes.
No, it ain't even for that. It ain't even for that. It's for a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers
The dishes.
to try to run some shit. Nah, dishes are valuable.
Hey,
Dishes are essential, nigga.
we ain't had no plates.
Dishes is
Well, our
essential,
plates came
nigga.
up missing, nigga. Our forks came up missing.
You'll
We
be
didn't know
mad.
how-
You'll be mad as fuck if you have every bowl in your house, but that one bowl you like. Nigga, I'd be pissed off if I don't have my cereal bowl, nigga.
I got a bowl
The one bowl I love, like yeah, it might be other bowls, and these other bowls might be efficient enough to satisfy what I need, but it's not my bowl. The bowl I use all the fucking time. Where's my bowl? You be fucked up. You be mad. You be mad as hell. Everybody had that. You had your favorite cup.
And maybe that's a
You had your cup, nigga. You missing your cup, nigga.
Thing
You mad, bro.
The person that you feel me, that other person is like, nah, nigga, you gotta keep one. That gotta be your favorite, nigga. Or is it something that you, cause you feel me, Grams keep a lot of shit. So
oh no, the women in my family are hoarders, bro.
Is it something that you
everybody
use that
from my mama,
grandparents, like a bowl, a plate, a cup?
No, not necessarily. However, it's funny because it be making me weird. It made me feel weird because you know how Grams is and all shit like that and all the shit niggas been through when it comes to Grams and all shit. But Grams always like to remind me of this little Easter basket I gave her when I was in like kindergarten.
Well, damn.
The ghost.
It gave out. It gave out, bro. It held on.
Oh, Pixar Light. That's what it's reminding me of, right?
It's seen an eye and try to jump on it.
But the day Grams decides to stop fighting a good fight, it might be something in there that I might just be like, you know what, I'm about to keep because this was my granny's. You feel me? I ain't get the chance to do that with like no other elder that passed and no shit like that. So
you feel me? How I'm saying she might be sitting on hella shit that's like I'll never touch that, no matter how far gone. I'll never touch this.
Probably. I don't know
it's
what that lady got, but 9 times out of
TV and
but
money in the back of that motherfucker.
9 times, we got rid of that big ass TV she had. It wasn't nothing
Y'all
in there.
threw away the soul food TV.
It wasn't nothing in there. But who's to say? Because when my great granny passed, you feel me, we wasn't able to go through the shit like that. But I'm pretty sure my great granny had hella shit. She had a garage full of shit. There was probably something in there that was worth something, nigga. Like my mama sitting on a motherfucking at least 2 cases of VHS tapes, nigga. Originals,
yeah,
nigga. Box. Some still in the motherfucking box, some not, nigga. So it's like, nigga, like, bruh. But like I said, most of the women in my family is hoarders. They just keep shit. They don't know how to throw shit away.
I got VHS House Party, VHS Big Daddy.
I'm kinda like that because you feel me. I'm kind of like that, but I keep certain important shit though, like obituaries, and shit like that, like shoes.
I had to take the alive people.
I collect shoes,
away from
nigga.
Alive people. I got this mantle. Y'all been in my house. I had to take the alive people, separate them from the dead people because it started.
See, that's one thing. That's one thing I can't. That's one thing I can't wait to do. You feel me? And all the stuff. Set up my altar for my, you feel me, passing fellows and all the shit like that.
Yeah, I'm saying just like the Asians do.
You feel me? Because that's. I mean, that's technically what we honor our dead. We just don't necessarily honor them in the way in which we supposed to.
Right.
We kind of instinctively do shit. The pouring out the liquor is that's hereditary. Like niggas do that instinctively. Like that's a cultural thing. Like the tattooing them on you and all the shit like that. The R.I.P. shirts, the memorial, the big funeral celebrations and all the shit like that. Like all that shit is cultural, nigga. Like we ain't just think of that. Like we ain't just think of doing that shit. We ain't just think of like they say we supposed to. Yeah, death ain't supposed to be a sad thing. You're supposed to celebrate it, but we celebrate it in a different light. We celebrating in the burying of you. Like, yeah, we gonna celebrate your life in certain aspects, but nigga, we gonna put a bigger emphasis on when we bury you. That's our last time seeing your body and shit. we celebrate both the the flesh and the soul or whatever. Like because if we just celebrated the spirit and all the shit, the day the person died, that's when we'll celebrate. We give niggas they time to, you feel me, grieve and all the shit, and then niggas hustle up a ridiculous amount of fucking money to put on the extravagant motherfucking going away present for the dead. Like,
Set me on fire, take me with you, my nigga.
like
Take
yeah,
enough so you can make some experiments.
and I don't.
The rest.
I don't like niggas who.
Me,
I don't like
rock
niggas
me
who
with
talk.
you,
I don't like niggas who talk shit about motherfuckers who spend hella money on funerals and shit. Because it's like, if you believe in what you believe in, then your fallen person would be looking down, watching how you celebrate their life. You wouldn't think they would want you to be to put on like, okay, my niggas did this for me, my peoples did this for me. I wouldn't give two fucks about if my people couldn't do that for me while I was alive and no shit like that. But you, as a conscious adult, should know you really only gonna be really missed when you gone. The impact of what you do in people's life ain't gonna matter really until it's not there.
It's always.
I mean, when you got
this nigga whenever I want.
Here's the thing though, your genuine people know you. You niggas know I'm not a big party type motherfucker. So why would y'all put on a party for me while I'm live and this nigga don't like really partying like that no more?
We gonna get high as fuck.
We gonna do some shit that we know this nigga gonna like because this is what this nigga do.
Nigga, we all gotta do 5 shrooms each, nigga. Let's go see that nigga.
And then we about to go motherfucker. We finna go on one. Come on, we finna go
Do all of his favorite
see
things.
some. We
which is
finna
our
go
favorite
see some.
things.
Exactly. We finna go do. We finna just go out. We finna go do some shit.
We finna go do all my nigga favorite things. Just so happen to be all my favorite things. So I'm finna just go have fun. We're high as Kuda fucking Brown.
That's it.
I think I told Tosca, as high as I get in this motherfucker, I'm probably gonna figure out who the fuck Kuda Brown is. I'm gonna figure out who that nigga is one of these days.
He like Boo Boo the Fool, bruh.
Urban legend, nigga.
We know who he is. We don't know who he is, but we know who he ain't.
We know that we don't want to be that nigga. That's what we do know.
Like,
But-
fuck that. Celebrate me. I don't care how you do it. Shit. If niggas want to party and all the shit like that, by all means. However, if you gonna celebrate me, do as if I would do. Get high.
And
Give
that
a
is
fuck about what else.
another motherfucking episode. I think I'm high, and when my body starts feeling like I'm high, I think I'm doing like, fuck it, let's go home, nigga, get something to eat, nigga.
I do be hungry. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do be hungry.
Get some
But
damn
I've been thinking about what the fuck I want to eat.
I mean, shit. We been here for a cool little minute. They got some gyms. They got some labs.
It's brick cold outside.
Frosty the Dope Man, nigga.
It's pretty nipple out there.
What time is it?
Nippleless cage, nigga.
What time is it?
8:42.
8:42. All right, Negroes and Negroes.
Nigglets and niggas. You feel me? Caucasians and Asians
Shout out to all
and
of
all
our
the, you
watchers
feel me? Whoever
and
be
followers.
Shout out to Akoma as
and all the
always.
shit, you feel me? We'll catch you niggas another motherfucking time. We we might have somebody. We might have somebody next episode. So you feel me? Who knows? We'll see.